220, a little rich. Hey guys, got a trouble call to a sump pump station. Operator tells us the pump isn't running in automatic. Alright, we'll see you there. Alright, here we are. There's our sump control panel. Generator fires it. Sump. Before we even bother turning on the gen, let's check a few things. Check the easy stuff first. Like fuses. Okay. Good. 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 Okay, all the fuses are good. If that GFCI tripped, that could shut down the controls. But let's fire up the generator and see why it's not running in automatic. Check the voltage coming out of this Gen 2 before we try and run anything. Level indicator's working. Also need to adjust some valves before we turn anything on, but let's see here. 220, 220, 221. A little rich for my blood. I like a 208 for this application. Secondary is a little rich for that matter too. Let's try to turn it down a hair. Right here with our voltage regulator. Let's try that. That's better. 211, 211, 211. I'll live with that. A rich 208. Okay, so it's supposed to come on at 3.08 and off at 140. We'll put it in automatic, and the pump runs. And we'll put it in off, and it shuts off. Here we are again. They're describing an issue, and it is not here when I get here. Wonderful. So let's get the valving good. That valve's open. That valve's open. And the truck's open. I hope this truck's not full. We'll find out. Away she goes. What kind of amps are we using? 7.3, sounds good. No flow meter or anything, so I really have no way of telling what the flow is. Just amperage. And we'll see if the level goes down. That's one side. Yep, there it goes. Dropping a little bit. Hey, Colo. It's good. I'm here at 3A and everything's working again when I got here. It seems like it. The contactor's sucked in. The amps are good. I don't have a way to see flow here, and I can't look in the top of this truck that's parked up here. Yeah, maybe have him come out because I think he was the one who saw it. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, bye. Okay, cool. They're going to send the guy who initially had the problem. I don't want to overflow the truck. Oh, wait. There's a way to tell on these trucks if they're going to overflow or not. And it's these little glass balls. So he's not even that full. Very good. So we can fill this bad boy up. As the level goes up, it fills these little balls. So yeah, we'll send it. Let's fill this thing. Yeah, the amps are good. It's running in auto. It was 3.2 when I got here. We're down to 3.16. This is a leachate sump at a waste disposal facility. So the liner fills with water and soaks into this big tube here. And then as the level in the tube rises, this pump turns on and pumps it down. Then the level will fall, and as the pump turns off, then more water will squeeze into here. If it gets above its what they call compliance level, then they risk the leachate overflowing the sides of the liner of the essentially reservoir here. You can kind of see it over there where it got washed out in a storm. This section's not totally in use yet, which you can see there, but that's a future section. But what we're standing on is an active pile with a liner underneath it at the very bottom. I think this goes down like 56 feet. What does that say? 56, 57 feet. So the pump is about 55, 54 feet down from where we're standing. And that's where the bottom of the liner is. There's some exposed liner over there you can see, but that's a different section. That liner doesn't drain into where we're standing. That road between us and that liner right in front of me, that gravel road, that is a divider between the two sections, I believe. Could be mistaken though. It could be that whole section drains into where I'm standing. I'm not entirely sure. But I know that, yeah, they got to keep this liquid controlled so that it doesn't overflow the liner. Essentially, it's just a reservoir filled with gravel. You know, you make a big hole in the ground, you line it like you would a reservoir. And they use like a double, I think it's one liner and then gravel and then another liner. And I believe each liner is like 10 millimeters thick or 10 centimeters thick. It's ridiculous, the rubber they use. Here comes my guy. Let's see what he says. Nice view though, that's for sure. Now that I get here, it starts working. Now that I'm here, it's working. That's classic.
Yeah, so earlier, the red light came on, the fault, the top light one, DJ pump motor overload tripped alarm.
Ah, interesting.
We turned off the generator, turned it back on, and it went away, and then it started.
How long had it been running when it tripped?
Running for a while. Then we just came to check on it, and then it was like off.
Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. So the overload right now is set. What is that set to? That makes sense as to why it would shut off. Let's see here. 6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 9, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 settings between 6.4 and 9.6. So let's see here. 9.6 minus 6.4 equals 3.2 divided by 4 notches. So each notch is 0.8. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4 notches above 6.4. So times 4 plus 6.4. Yeah, we're set. We're set. Right now it's using 7 amps. So we're good. We're a little bit higher than the running amps. I could turn it up a hair. I don't have the motor nameplate offhand. I don't think they even put it on here. Oh, it says right here 9.95 amps. So we could turn this up a little bit. Yeah, let's turn that up. No, more like 10. It's never tripped for a while though. We've been pumping here for a good while.
Yeah, they're steady for like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Okay.
I thought I was sucking air. Maybe that's why.
Did you just let it sit and then you ran it later, or did you press the little blue R?
Yeah, I pressed the blue R, came back on, and then when we came back, I didn't want to go to auto. My hand would work.
Oh, okay, interesting. You're saying the overload tripped, you hit the reset button, and then it still wouldn't run in auto. Do you remember what the level was when you tried to run it in auto?
I think it was like either in the 2s or the 3s.
Yeah, it's got to get above 3.08 to turn on.
Yeah.
So if it's down at 2, it won't turn on until it gets up to 3.08.
Okay.
So that might have been it. Maybe. Maybe.
That makes sense.
That would be the thing to track next
That
time.
one over there.
Doesn't have auto.
Yeah.
That one just hand. Yeah. Yeah, that one just goes and goes and goes. Alright. Yeah, I'd say at this point just keep an eye on it. If it trips again, let me know. But there's really not much we can do for motor overload other than what you did. Hit that blue reset, wait a little bit, and then note the level, write down the level, and then put it back in auto. And it should come back on as the level comes back up. The voltage was a little high from the generator, not very high though. It was only 220 compared to 208. I turned it down a little bit. That wouldn't cause it to overload, I don't believe. It'd spin a little bit faster. Yeah, it's that. I don't think that's it. I think we're okay. So hopefully it's just a little hiccup, but
I was more worried. I thought I burned the pump or something because we were like sucking so much.
could be though. Yeah, I mean that they have a shelf life. It'll only run for so long, and it's a pretty harsh environment down there. The liquid's like what 100 degrees F or whatever. It's like hot and caustic, and very harsh little area to be pumping in. But yeah, I'd say just keep an eye on it. Do you want to keep filling right now or shut them down?
This is not my truck, so I have the guy come back and I'll talk to Cole when he comes back.
Cool. I'll shut them down then. Sweet. All right, well, motor was overloading, but now it's good. So yet another wait and see. Everything's good when I show up. Nothing wants to break when I'm around lately. We'll catch something one of these days. All right, see you on the next one.